in 2009, I met engineer David Umahi when he was the PDP chairman, and he invited me to his state to come and exhibit my craft. I'm into the business of corporate gifts. So I came to his state on his invitation 3 times. So one morning, he woke me up around 5 a.m. Then he was now the deputy governor, and told me that he was going to contest as a governor, that he would be needing me to produce promotional gift items that he can use for campaign. So I told him, okay, sir, since we've had different presentations with you and you picked some items, I'll look through what you picked earlier and see, and also advise better what can be used since they are for campaigns. So I asked him, what about the mobilization? Because we had initially given him quotation. He told me to please go ahead, that he doesn't have money, that he is going to Abuja, that he has been going to Abuja to and fro to meet with Goodluck Jonathan to help him raise funds for his election, because he's having problems with his principal. That is the governor as at that time, one Amechi. That was what he told me. So I didn't still go ahead. But he kept on calling me and pestering me, because all the while we went to his state, this man never gave me money for fuel. He never gave us accommodation. I used to pay his hotel. Also, I used to pay money in his hotel for myself and my staff. The only time he asked us to stay in his house, the man did not allow me to sleep. He tied towel on his waist and came into my room and was pestering me. I had to tell him, okay, wait, let me give my staff a Bible. I ran away from the place where he was and entered my staff room, and they locked it. That was where I slept because of David Umahi's disturbance. So his staff, his boy, Silas Emeka, is aware of everything I'm saying. Okay, so we produced these gift items. I had to carry my children's school fees, gather money, borrowed money from even individuals, and produce these gift items. After I finished producing it, I called him. He said I should bring them to Ebonyi State. I hired a truck with my staff. We went to Ebonyi State, lodged in a different hotel, because each time we lodge in his hotel, which is obviously expensive, Osman Hotel, we pay our money. He is inviting us, but we are paying our money. So we had to lodge in a different hotel. So he told me that even as at that time he was in Abuja to source for funds for his election, he sent his boy to come and lead us from the hotel where we lodged to his house. The boy took us to his house, and we offloaded his goods in the presence of his wife, his children, and his workers. They took time, because the goods were not small. They took time to offload it in his house, and he told me thank you. He never gave us money for fuel. Even that day, we didn't have money for fuel. The driver had to provide money to fuel that truck, and we came back. It was not an easy journey, but we made it back to Lagos. So I gave him time, because I know that once they do election, they don't always have money immediately. So I gave him time. After 1 year and 8 months, I started asking him for my payment. While I'm asking for my payment, David is asking me out. While I'm asking for my payment, David is asking me to date him. I told him, sir, one day I got so frustrated. I said, sir, can you concentrate and pay me my money? Stop telling me about dating. You have told you I cannot date you. He became angry and hung up on me. The next thing, he sent me a message, which is on my phone right now, by David Umahi's number. Everybody that knows David knows this same number. He sent me a phone, an SMS that I insulted him. I will teach you a lesson for insulting me. I can show it to the whole Nigerians. I can show that text message to the whole Nigerians. He said, I will deal with you for insulting me. So that was it. Since that day, he blocked me. He never picks my call again. Sometimes if I ask for my payment, he will tell me that God is busy. I said, have mercy on me and give me my money. Let me pay my children's school fees. He will tell me that God is busy. So he blocked me, and he never took my number. So when I use another number and call David Umahi, that, sir, I'm coming to your state. And when I get to your state, I will block the government house. There no vehicle will go in or out until you pay me. Do you know what David told me? David told me that if I get to a point, that I will not come out alive. I said, why would I come out alive? Are you not owing me? He said, what happened to those Nila engineers will also happen to me. That was the last time I spoke with David Umahi.
Good day, Nigerians. After proper consultation with my family, friends, and legal team, and a painstaking review of events of the past weeks, I have come to the conclusion that it's important we give peace a chance. I admit that Engineer Deacon David Umahi, the former governor of the Ebonyi State and the current Minister of Works, did not inform me that what happened to the Nigerian engineers would happen to me if I visit Ebonyi State. I do not know the Nigerian engineers, except what I read about them on the internet and what I heard from people. I apologize to Engineer Deacon David Umahi for the embarrassment this allegation may have caused him and his family. I sincerely apologize to his family, to my own family, friends, and everyone who felt hurt and embarrassed with what happened. I never said Engineer Deacon David Umahi tied towel to meet me in a hotel room. I apologize if the allegations have been magnified and taken out of context. My family and I have decided to move on and face our lives and business. And we want everyone to respect this decision. On the issue of the contract, I admit there was no formally signed agreement between Deacon David Umahi and I. Although the job was done and delivered to his aides, they might have used the material for campaign purposes without informing him and without him knowing about it. I apologize sincerely for any misgivings that this might have caused. Thank you so much, and God bless each and every one of us. Thank you.
Wait a what am I hearing? And what am I seeing? Hey, I'm afraid. Come on, wait a minute. Is it that Daniel Boala is recruiting Nigerians into his circle of talking and denying? Or is it that Daniel Boala is converting Nigerians into his ministry of lying? Let somebody make this make sense. Did you watch the two videos? Did you watch it? Do you see how this lady made mess of herself and her family? Oh, Omahi and Co have bribed you. They have intimidated you. They have forced you to come out and set camera to retract all that you said about what transpired between the two of you. Now, let me touchlight this area where you said you delivered the goods from Lagos to Omahi's house. He said, at first, you guys lodged in a hotel. When you called him, he told you that he will send one of his workers to come to the hotel and pick you people to his house, which he did. And one of his workers came, pick you guys to his house. You said it with your mouth that before his wife, that is Dave Omahi's wife and his children, that you guys offloaded what you guys came with. And Dave Omahi now called you and said, thank you. But for the money, he said, don't worry, he will see you. And you left. You guys left. You bought fuel by yourself. That all the while come on, madam, who raised you? You said your friends, your family, probably including your husband. So your husband is part of this kind of lies. And your friends. Hey, and you are now apologizing to Dave Omahi. Madam, I tell you, if you go for a lying competition with Satan, Satan will run away because you will win him into. Now, you are telling Nigerians and the whole world that it is possible that Dave Omahi's workers used the material that you supplied without Dave Omahi's knowledge or consent. Really? You really turned what you said upside down? Really? You were the same person who said that Dave Omahi was tying towel, coming into the room where you are in the night to disturb you. Now you ran to one of your workers, you ran to her own room and you guys locked the door. And that was what prevented Dave Omahi from coming in till daybreak. You said that. Did you not? Now you are denying all that you didn't say it. Now, who exactly, madam, is quoting you out of context now? Hey, congratulations to Daniel Boala. He have recruited, in fact, he's busy doing this recruitment of corporate liars in Nigeria. People that have PhD in saying one thing and denying to say another. Now, let me tell you, madam liar, because that's what I will call you. I pity for the man that married you. Because if that man will in future believe anything you said, anything that comes out of your mouth, then that is to say that man's head is not quite correct. I'm not insulting him, but I'm saying the truth. Because at this point, you are a pathological liar. Look at what you said, and look at what you're saying again. Now, if there is anybody you will tender apology to, it should be to Omoyele Sowore, Mama P, and Peter for Niger, and many other Nigerians that came out in mass to fight for you, to fight for justice for you. And look at what you're paying them back with. Look at how you have decided to rubbish them and rub their faces with mud. Why is it no shame? Why is it people don't know what is called integrity? So they have settled you. Dave Omahi and Co have settled you and told you about his political ambition, that how far this thing could go to rubbish his political ambition, gave you an option. It's either you collect the money and do the needful, or you collect woto. You and your family. And this is your legal team. I wonder the kind of legal team you hired. I wonder the kind of legal team you have that were able to advise you on the consequences of this thing you are doing now. Let me ask you, madam, with this that you have just done, what kind of future Nigeria are you building for your own children? What kind of future Nigeria are you building for your own children? Tell me. You have submitted, you have succumbed, you have given in, you have thrown in the towel. Rubbish the people that came out to fight for your justice, that took you to the hospital, and make sure that you were treated. You could not remember them to apologize to them. But you're apologizing to the man who tortured, tormented, and intimidated you for years. He's the man you're apologizing to. Shame on you, madam. Shame on you. Which piece? No, which piece are you giving a chance? I think right now, you should know and tell your children that Nigeria is not for them and Nigeria is not for you. I rest my case. My lovely fans all over the world, thank you for standing out there for me till I come your way again. Peace and love. Till I come your way again, I will still love you and bye.